Yes, hello everyone, welcome to The Last Word here at Goodison Park.
Newcastle Fans TV.
Yeah, so Newcastle went down 1-0. This is The Last Word, this is the last say on the Everton game. Scoring the players will be done as a separate video tomorrow by Sam and Johnny, but this is The Last Word, so we will begin with talking with the lineups. We've got in-game clips. We'll also hear from Eddie Howe a little bit later, and we'll check on the league table. This is Newcastle's effectively weekend game in, if you want to call it that, because we're not playing. And this is the rearranged fixture from early, was it late December? Late December, wasn't it? But I want to point out, I said this is a match reaction. The stewardship here is absolutely appalling, shocking, absolutely woeful stewards. Loads of Toon fans, about 1,500 outside with about 5 minutes ago. That is absolutely appalling standard. They need to look at that, because that is shocking. That is shocking. It's not the first time that I come every away game here. I hate coming here to Goodison. It's literally like that. You cannot move and it's full of wood. And it's like that horrible place to come. Horrible, horrible ground. But that, I'm not being bitter. Everton won with 10 men. Credit to that, because that's, if my team won with 10 men, I'll be over the moon. But let's take a look at Everton since I mentioned them. You see that line-up there. You look at the bench though. The bench is quite strong. So if you look at that and think, you've got Dominic Calvert-Lewin on the bench, you've got Townsend on the bench, you've got Gomez on the bench. It's not a bad bench that you've got. But, you know, Everton not in great form. Frank Lampard's talked about it. And, well, let's have a look at Newcastle, because that's what we are. We're a Toon channel. So, back at 4 at the back. That makes sense. Midfield was strong. I liked it. I liked Joe Linton. I liked Willock. I liked Bruno. The back 4 again, I like it, because the two centre-backs have been great. And Miggy would continue his right wing position instead of playing ESM, because he's not fit enough to start yet. But the game is scrappy. A very scrappy game. It always is. Every time I come here, it's always a scrappy game between the both sides. And there weren't great chances from either side first half. A couple of half chances, aye. And really, the best chances, to be honest with you, come in the second half. When it went to half time, and I think myself, it's 0-0, it's scrappy, I probably would have took that, to be honest with you, just get a point on the road, because it wasn't a great game. It wasn't a great performance, I don't feel, from probably both sides, to be honest with you. But as we're coming into the second half, there was a little bit more action. Quite a bit to talk about in that second half. We'll talk about the chances first, because the first big one was for Newcastle when Almiron's played through on the right hand side. And I thought, yeah, he's not winning this, but fantastic pace. Gets behind his man, I think, right, pull it back. He pulls it back. I think it was Bruno who has a shot. It's a great claw by Begovic. Because remember, Pickford wasn't playing today because he had COVID, allegedly. But you would have got some stick Jordan Pickford. There was a lot of songs going around about him. There's a lot of dinosaurs in the crowd as well. Again, if you haven't seen that, check the vlog out for that. But a great save, he palmed it away. And then Everton's best chance was through Anthony Gordon with a curler where Dubravka palms it over. Going back to the first half, we had a lot of set pieces as well. But the first half, we didn't really capitalise on that. As I say, there weren't clear chances. So the second half from each side were the best two. And then, strangely, I've never seen this before. A bloke, because I couldn't see it greatly from where we are on the away section, he ties himself to the goal, thinking, what the hell's happening here? What's going on? There was a long delay, and then there's people running past with like cutters and all this, trying to get him free, and there's a protestor. I think there was a couple of them. Long delay. I didn't know what was going on. I was like, what's happening? Then obviously he gets chucked out. The police chuck him out. The stewards chuck him out. It's never seen that before. I don't know what it's for. Whether it's for something to do with the Saudis, human rights, or he's got a little bit carried away. I don't know. I don't know what it was for. I think he's an Evertonian. I think it was Scouse. So bizarre. Never seen that before. And then the counter-attack from Newcastle, ESM came off the bench. He was on the bench. He's bursting through. And then Allan just wipes him out. And I thought, yeah, you dirty bastard. You fucking dirty bastard. But I thought, no more than a yellow card. You stopped the counter. And then it was delayed. He went to VAR. Parsons listened to his ear. He goes over to the VAR. He looks at it. He comes back and he gives him a red card. And I'm like, fucking hell, I think we've got away with one here. Like, I didn't think it was a red card. I seen it on the Everton on the platform. I thought, that's not a red card. But we'll take it. We'll definitely take it. So you think to yourself, right, 1-0 down. That was about the 84th minute. So you're thinking, right, okay, so the 1-0 doing, we've got to go and pepper their goal. But then 14 minutes, fucking hell, 14 minutes were added on. I think it was 15 in total. So you're thinking, right, you've got effectively 20 minutes, but sucker punch, Everton go score in that stoppage time. It's a good counter-attack goal. Gordon's involved, Calvert-Lewin's involved, and Alex Iwobi slots home. And look, Alex Iwobi's got his critics. I don't think he's a great player personally. I think he's a championship player, but he's on the score sheet today, and sends the Evertonians absolutely wild. They're over the moon with it. And you're thinking, okay, there's still plenty of time to try and get back in this. There's loads of time. You've still got 8 minutes, 9 minutes to try and pepper the goal, and they had one clear off the line as well, very late on. But apart from that, Newcastle didn't really have loads of chances, and I think realistically, it's points dropped tonight for Newcastle, because you're playing against 10 men for 20 minutes. You didn't really create much. You've got to go and win the game. You've got to go and win the game. Chuck on more attackers, chuck on strikers, change the formation. The game's there for you to win. We've lost it tonight. Not just lost that, I think we've lost 3 points, not 1 point. I think it's 3 points massively dropped tonight. Disappointing, really, really disappointing. But yeah, let's hear from Eddie Howe.
First half, we were really pleased with our performance. I thought we were good until, that final action that we needed, that bit of quality we needed to really open them up. But majority of the half, I thought we were very good, especially being the away team and such a hot atmosphere as it was. But second half, I thought, we weren't the same team. We fell off the levels that we have been, probably for the first time in a long time. And we struggled to get any momentum, rhythm. And even with the extra man, I think it was still the same.
Right, so that was Eddie Howe. I've been kicked off the car park because of my accent. But that was Eddie Howe. Look, he's disappointed. I think it's 3 points dropped, but overall he's done a fantastic job. We will have days like this where we're not going to win games. We have to take it. It's 3 points dropped in my opinion, as I said just before we heard from Eddie Howe. But we'll have a look at the league table, since it's only one game tonight, and obviously it looks so much better for Everton. I said that before, I don't think we'll go and do, but it looks so much better for them. And I think Newcastle really probably only need 3 more points. I think that's enough for them. But it's one of them. It's been a tough week for me personally. 3 away games in a week, so everybody who's done 3 in a week, credit to you all, because I feel knackered doing 3 away trips to London, Southampton, and here in Liverpool. So credit to everybody here. But look, it's one of them. Put it to bed. The lads will go away to Dubai now, and we'll focus on that, I guess. See what the lads have been up to, and we'll see if they put a friendly in. But yeah, from Goodison Park. See you later, everyone. Smash that like. Thank you. Bye.